Hey everyone, welcome to an arena video. We're going to be talking about Summer Kilphe because she has been not as great as I had hoped that she would be, but with that said, there is a ton of potential here and I'm still really excited about her. So I'm going to go over my composition, we're going to do some matches, and we're just going to see how things go. I'm not going to try and make her look good. I'm just going to take on some Helena Duane teams and see how that goes. But first, I'm just going to go over the composition and talk a little bit about how I've actually built her. Now, this arena map is way better for her than the current guild battle map. The effects on the guild battle map really make Duane and Helena stronger, and also the way that the map is condensed in the middle. Oftentimes it's very difficult to get through a Mont and a Duane that both have hate before you can get to a Helena, and guess what, you're also stacking up for the Helena to AoE you, and that's a little bit different on this map where we can get some separation between our units, so that should change things a little bit. But the current map is definitely very, very difficult to work with, at least in my opinion. And I'm top 50 guild, so not super high, like around 50, but not low either, so just for your reference. Okay, so looking at Summer Kilphe, the way this is the dark resistance build. This is one of the ways that I've built her for this team. I've done other ways too, where I'm using Moraga's axe, and I think I might change that in just a second here. But just to give you an idea, we have 25 slash resist, we have 35 magic resist, and then we have 40% dark resist, and that's coming from, you know, our bracer. That's also coming from our card here. Our Signs of the Shadow is going to give her about 30 dark resist as well. So she has a ton of dark resist, and she has some decent resist to our other types of damage as well. So I mean, that's not looking that bad. So what we're actually we're gonna switch things up here. We're gonna put on Moraga's axe for the AP because I think we'd rather have the AP, and then we'll just throw on something still for her agility. I mean, we could give her some magic resist here, but I think the pod is going to be better. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that, and then I'm actually going to change out Zazan. I'm going to give him some sort of a TMR to give him some agility. There we go. Okay, and then now the team is kind of set up. Actually, you know what, let's go ahead and we'll put this one on. So from some defense, and then maybe we will make sure that's off. Yeah, okay, we don't want him using that. Okay, cool. So otherwise, King Mon is set up to be doing disables and stun blades. He is built to be very resistant as well. So you can see he's got 50% slash resist, he has 15 dark resist, but then also 30 magic resist. And then otherwise he has some hate, he has some movement, and he is going to get buffed up by Summer Kilphe to get some spirit and to get some magic resist. So let's go ahead and get into some matches and see how this actually works out. Okay, so we're fighting a team that has a Summer Kilphe of their own, but we do have the Duane Helena that we're looking for. And we're honestly, we're going to see how this goes. I don't know. But we got a Call of the Wild. So here's the big things with Summer Kilphe. You need her to buff turn 1 with her Call of the Wild. She'll use that over her magic resist spirit buff. You need her to use that right away, and you don't want to have other people near there that she hasn't casted on. So you either have to get the whole team to get the buff, or you need separation like Zazan has right now. And with that, we don't have to worry about her casting it twice, because now if she has time, which she doesn't, she would cast on Mont. But we got the Regen, we got the Frostbite, and the Frostbite's been really hit or miss for me. Sometimes it's a game changer. I took a Helena in guild battle down to 0 AP and won because of it. Okay, big finish there. And let's try to get a disable. Okay, we got it, so that's great. Now here's an LB. This is one of the reasons why, even if we stack lots of dark resist, we still take tons of damage from Helena. So look at that, we're still almost, we would have been finished off here if it wasn't for that disable. So that could have nearly been a loss, but watch the healing potential. It's pretty huge. And Zazan obviously had an easy matchup with Summer Kilphe not being that strong against Slash. A little bit of a barrier break. And here's the other reason why Helena really does well against Summer Kilphe is the spirit reduction. And there, she had her barrier removed, And we didn't even one-shot her. But luckily we were able to finish up with Suzanne. Okay, so here's an interesting matchup. It's a Mont and a Duane and then a Helena. This is something you see in guild battle quite a bit. But on this map, we got the separation. So hopefully the idea here is that Kilphe with Odin is a lot faster. I used to use Demon Wall on her for an insane amount of dark resist and then lots of slash resist. She did quite well against Duane, but then she was very slow. So we're hoping that this Helena is not within range, or this Mont either. And then there we go, Spirit Ward Mastery. We get Spirit, Magic attack, or Magic Resist up. And then we also get 40% attack boost. Like, that's not a joke. Like, that's pretty good. Going for the Disable, we got it, okay. And we're gonna get hit with the LB, but this time we have our Spirit Ward up. So let's see what type of damage it's gonna do here. Okay, that's better. That's definitely better. However, we're gonna take way more damage because of Dark. Okay, Frostwind, and we got Frostbite on Helena. And we're getting an LB off on our Mont here, on their Mont, sorry. Let's go, Suzanne! Oh, that's pretty big damage. What is she casting? Okay, Magic Infuse, there goes the re-raise. Oh, a little speed reflex. And can we LB? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. That's a nice thing about this map too. Way easier to LB on. So hopefully this can cancel the cast. Yes, it can. So we're definitely looking in really good shape. We're getting pretty lucky these first two matches. Pretty lucky with the status effects. There's some big damage. You can definitely see Kilphe doing some damage against Helena. Depends on how the Helena's built. But this build for Mont is pretty good. I like that he has Sword Eater on. Why do you have Sword Eater on? Come on. Rising Twilight even would have been better than that. This time we're facing off against a Charlotte and a Duane, and then, yeah, it's Helena. I'm trying to find anything with Duane, Helena. I'm actually having a hard time that people in the 2000s are getting a little creative. Good for you guys. I like this map because it just gives that extra buffing time. Like, it's really huge. Kilphe being faster than Mont, of course, is important too. We want her to go over to him to buff. We really need that double buff whenever possible. It helps out quite a bit. Okay, that's fine. And there's the Spirit Ward, perfect. Doesn't really help on this side yet, but it's a 40% attack boost. It's good. It's what you need. Okay, that's gonna get rid of the barrier, but we also got our Immortal Spirit. Okay, going for the Disable. No, we can't get it this time. You can't get it every time. Oh, they're lining up for a Kilphe AoE here. And Frostbite on one. So we're gonna get an LB, and then watch this. Her AP is gonna just go gonzo at the end of this turn. It's gonna be done. And she's not gonna be able to gain it back, right? So, boom, pass this turn, 0 AP. She can't get AP back now. It's gone. Helena's gone. And so Charlotte's auto-attacking the rest of the fight here. Which is fine because she's tanking. I mean, it's her job. Okay, a little Death Scythe action. Can we survive it? We can. Okay. And now for the Disable. Yeah, oh, you gotta cap it off that way. What are you gonna do, Duane? You could have finished off my Kilphe, I guess. Well, guess what? She's healing all the way. Well, no, maybe not all the way. So I said at the beginning of the video, oh yeah, it's not going so well with Kilphe, and honestly, that's specific to guild battle. This is a comp that I figured out, and I've already been trying this comp, but like the actual specific equipment, VCs, all that kind of stuff, that's been working quite well so far in Arena. Obviously, I'm not pushing it to the max, and that tells you a lot, but it's the guild battle map that I can't get anything going. I practice every day against the Duane Helena teams in my guild, and I straight up can't 3-star them unless a Disable goes my way. But straight up, I can't do it. I think the part of it is the magic and slash attack up on the map. I believe that's what it is right now. But yeah, can't do it. Whew. Disable's real. Yeah, we'll take it. Ooh, that's a small damage skill. It's unfortunate that we wasted Suzanne's, because that's putting us in a rough spot. Can we get another? Because now, well, he's got his immortal spirit, right? We're gonna get hit the LB. This might hurt. Yeah, I'll close my eyes. Ooh, everyone's alive. We just gotta get through this Mont. Oh my, this Mont is just will not go down. Can we get an LB in here? Nope. Okay, we're pretty much toast at this point. Yeah, goodbye. Bye-bye streak. Oh, there's a re-raise. I see, that's the other thing with this, no, it doesn't matter. With this map is that he gets time to do all his re-raise shenanigans, and if he doesn't match up against Duane, then you can keep it. One more match, then I'm gonna let you go. Let's do this though. How weird, I know that's a Thancred stance for Summer Kilphe, but how weird is that stance? Like, why would they pick that? I feel like even if a beautiful woman approached me, like as beautiful as Kilphe, if she was in that stance, I'd be like, yeah, no. I'm gonna go to the concession or something. Because we're at the beach. I feel like Helena, they could have done two things to make her more not oppressive. Double negative. Is that they could have given her no Dark Imperil on the LB or no barrier on the TMR. I think that would have made a huge difference. No barrier on the TMR, you'd be one-shotting her. You'd be one-shotting her with Summer Kilphe from a distance. But that's not how the world works. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I've got Thief's Lore on her, if you're wondering about that. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty good to not get berserked. I guess he didn't have the AP anyway, but we're still stacked up is the problem here. Oh, and this is bad. This is bad. This is what my guild battles are like. Kilphe not taking that much damage, but unfortunately, oh, Darkblade for the kill, but we can't even kill the freaking Helena, and the re-raise is gone. All right, that's it. Okay, so that's it for this showcase. I'll quickly just go over a few other things that I have going on with Kilphe. I forgot to mention is that I have been using Thief Lore, and it is to keep those resists high. If we look at her attack, 1052, if we put on self-sacrifice, you can get it up pretty high. So I'm up to 1300. However, you lose agility, you lose a move, and then your resists, they go down too. So resists aren't that bad still. And you could still, like you saw, I survived attacks with half health, depending on if I had my buff up. Then, yeah, you could actually probably do this. She might have. There was that match where she didn't one-shot somebody, and that cost me because the Suzanne had to follow up. But I've been using Thief Lore. I like the agility. I like the extra move. Make sure that she can buff Mont with the magic resist and the spirit, so that's been really good so far, and that's kind of what I'm going for. Of course, you want Danger Sense to proc whenever. I'm just using the Strider sub job for Lupine Ren. Sometimes that's better for breaking barriers. It depends on what she uses, where she is, or like her AP and stuff. But otherwise, I'm going to try Evasion at some point with Thief. Soldier, I'm not really bothering with yet. And then some other things you could do, like instead of this card, you could, be a more team player, and you could do something like Death Machine and get that area resist up for everybody. That's going to help with things like Helena's LB for everybody, but then it's also going to help out with things like when Duane uses his Eternal Darkness, or when he uses his LB, that's going to help you with some damage there. When Mont uses his slash resist down skills, or his LB, that's going to help you out. Although if he uses his LB, then you're in trouble anyway. And then with Suzanne, he's just built to deal damage and to have some agility, and that's kind of just what I'm going for here. it's not super focused. His own card is just so good for him standalone, and then obviously Omega is pretty strong Esper. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will mention that Summer Kilphe, yeah, she does a lot of damage to a lot of units. She can one-shot Helena if her barrier's down, or if she can break that barrier, she can one-shot her, and she can take damage from Helena, probably better than a lot of the units that you have on your team that are physical attackers and not magic tanks, or someone like Rain, or anyone like that has Spellblade sub. She's going to be better than a lot of those units, but she's still uber weak to a lot of the things going on. Helena can still do a lot of damage to her, can still kill her in 2 shots, can still, Duane can come in, and if he uses Armor Crusher, reduces her slash resist, then that's really gonna hurt too. That's why I have this super dark resist build, because we have the Luminous Armlet, because we have things like the Signs of the Shadow, at least I do. And this also gives her some light attack up, right? Like this gives her 35 light attack up. So that is definitely, helping her out. But at the end of the day, she's not the Helena counter that we were hoping for, and I hope that's kind of what she got from my review, is that she's gonna combat Helena, but she's not gonna shut her down. So Helena's still a little bit too much. That's okay. So let me know what you guys think. If this was useful to you, if you want to discuss PvP with me, you can tell me what you're doing in the comments below. You can come on our Discord and join the War of the Visions channel, and you can give me some advice if I'm not doing something right, or just tell me what you're working with. And then otherwise, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. We're gonna have way bigger weeks coming up here with the units and stuff, so I'm gonna get right back into content creation, doing more Should You Pulls and stuff. This is kind of a slow week. I've been raiding a lot, so that's why you might not have seen as much content from me in War of the Visions. But it's all coming. I'm going to be ready to go for FF7, for Summer LC, etc. So thanks everybody for your patience, and we'll see you all next time.